Today I will be demonstrating some of the unique stitches seen in the Solar Flare Circular Shawl by Knit Eco Chic. We're in part 2, the row section. Before you begin, you'll need a few things. Your nearly complete Solar Flare Circular Shawl. That's right, knitters in the mystery knit along. That's the only preview you're getting. Your unique green sheep, organic cotton and bamboo yarn. US 3.25 millimeter needles. Since we're switching to the row section, you can use DPNs, straight needles, or continue on with your circulars. And if you're beading, your beading crochet hook and your glass beads. The first stitch I'll be demonstrating is the SSS KB1 yellow. Pull yarn through to bind off. Do not break yarn, yarn forward. Unlike previous rounds where you carried skein 4 and back, do not carry skein 4 as it's added on the other side of the section. So only using skein 5, slip 1, slip 2, slip 3, knit the slip stitches together, slip your needle off. If you're beading, add your glass bead, then pull the loop large enough to fit your cake or your ball of yarn through, and pull tight to bind off. Do not break the yarn. Make sure the yarn is in front and continue working in pattern. The next stitch I'll be demonstrating is a K2 together, which is the last stitch on the first row. So knit 2 stitches together. I recommend removing your marker because it'll fall off when you turn anyway. Turn your work and begin working row 2 on the wrong side. The next stitch I will be demonstrating is P3 together. Since this is the first stitch on row 2, I suggest using both skein 4 and skein 5 in order to lock skein 5 in place and begin working with skein 4. Using both skein 4 and skein 5, purl 3 stitches together, then using only skein 4, continue on. Since skein 5 will be used further on in the row next time it is used, you can carry it in front so that it's exactly where you want it next time you need it. So just cross the yarn, stitch using skein 4 only, cross the yarn, stitch using skein 4 only until it's where you want it. And then continue on in skein 4 only. The next stitch I will be demonstrating is the wrong side version of the KTBL, which is PTBL. Simply purl through the back loop, and you can see when I turn it around to the front, this was the knit through the back loop and this is the purl through the back loop, and you can see that both of the stitches are left slanting. The next stitch I will be demonstrating is the yarn over SSP, which is the wrong side version of the SSK yarn over. So yarn over, slip 1, slip 2, purl the 2 slip stitches together. Turning it around to the right side, you can see that it matches the right side work perfectly. This is the SSK yarn over, and this is the yarn over SSP. The next stitch I will be demonstrating is the wrong side version of the KDTR, which is PDTR. slip as if to knit, slip back, and purl. Turning it around to the right side, as you can see, you get a right leaning twist just as you do on the right side version. That's the right side version, that's the wrong side version. The next stitch I'll be demonstrating is the yarn over SSSP. It's yarn over, slip 1, slip 2, slip 3, and then purl the slip stitches together. And turn your work. On all flame tops, the last time you carry both the yarns in back is row 18. So slip, slip, using both skeins, purl the slip stitches together. On all flame tops, row 19, stop carrying skein number 5 behind and just use skein number 6. So slip, slip, just using skein number 6, knit the slip stitches together, yarn over, and continue in pattern. The next stitch I'll be demonstrating is the K3 together bead in specified color, which in this case is yellow. Knit 3 stitches together, slip the stitch off, bead in specified color, which is yellow, and then slip the stitch back on. The final stitch on the first flame top is SSSKB1 yellow. Break yarn and pull through to bind off. Slip 1, slip 2, slip 3, knit the 3 slip stitches together. If you're beading, add your bead and pull the yarn through to bind off. You want to leave a little bit of a tail in order to weave in a nice end and cut your yarn. There you have your first flame top. Now I will demonstrate the final stitch on the second flame. SS, K2 together, PSSO, B1 yellow. Break yarn and pull through to bind off. Slip 1, slip 2, knit the next 2 stitches together. Pass the first 2 slip stitches over the stitch just created. Slip it off your needle. If you're beading, add your bead. And pull through to bind off. Like the first finished flame, you'll want to leave a nice length of yarn to weave in your end. And there you have your second flame top. And there's your final flame top. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial by Knit Eco Chic on some of the unique stitches seen in the row section of the Solar Flare Circular Shawl. And a special note of thanks to all you knitters who joined me for the Solar Flare Circular Shawl Mystery Knit Along in the Knit Eco Chic group on Ravelry. I really look forward to seeing all your completed Solar Flare shawls.